Hey Cowboys fans, welcome back to the channel. It's your host Alex, and today we've got some explosive news that's got the whole fanbase buzzing. Before we jump in, Eve noticed a ton of you are watching my videos. Thank you for that, but a lot of you haven't hit that subscribe button yet. Come on guys, if you're a die-hard Cowboys fan like me, you've got to subscribe. It's super easy, just click that red button below and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update about our team. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss what's coming up today. We're diving into a wild rumor that could shake up Dallas in a massive way. Could the Cowboys actually trade for Atlanta Falcons tight end Kyle Pitts? And get this, it all started with a single tweet from Micah Parsons' brother. Yep, this is the kind of blockbuster idea that could have us all dreaming of Super Bowl glory, so stick with me because we're about to unpack it all in a way that's going to keep you glued to your screen. Alright, let's set the scene. The Cowboys have already been making headlines this offseason, right? They pulled off a huge move by trading for Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver George Pickkins. If you haven't heard about that yet, where have you been? Pickkins is a young star with crazy potential, big hands, great speed, and a knack for making highlight reel catches. He's the kind of guy who could team up with CeeDee Lamb and give Dak Prescott some serious firepower. But just when we thought the excitement was dying down, boom, Micah Parsons' brother Terrence Parsons drops a bombshell on social media. He says the Cowboys should trade a second-round pick to snag Kyle Pitts from the Falcons, and not only that, he's claiming this move could turn Dallas into instant Super Bowl contenders. Will hold up, that's a bold take, but is it crazy or could it actually make sense? Let's break it down together and figure out if this is the real deal or just some fun off-season chatter. Now, if you're scratching your head wondering who Kyle Pitts is, let me fill you in quick. This guy's a total beast, drafted 4th overall by the Falcons in 2021. Pitts is like a unicorn at tight end, 6'6", lightning fast, and hands that catch pretty much anything thrown his way. His rookie year, unreal 68 catches, over 1,000 yards, and he did that as a 21-year-old. Sure, the last couple of seasons haven't been as wild with some injuries and shaky quarterback play holding him back, but don't sleep on him at just 24 years old. Pitts is still dripping with potential, and a lot of experts think he'd explode in the right situation. So picture this: Pitts wearing that Cowboys star, running routes for Dak and giving defenses nightmares alongside Lamb and Pickkins. Sounds pretty sweet, right? But before we get too carried away, we've got to ask, would this trade even work, and what's it going to cost us? Hey, race the juicy part. Terrence Parsons says a second-round pick could get it done. That's a pretty big deal, so let's chew on that for a second. On one hand, Pitts is young, talented, and could be a game changer. For years, the Cowboys have a history of loving their tight ends. Think Jason Witten, and Pitts could be that next big star in the passing game. Imagine him snagging touchdowns in the red zone or stretching the field with his speed. Dak would be grinning ear to ear with a weapon like that. But hey, race the flip side, we've already got Jake Ferguson, and he's no slouch. Last season, Ferg hauled in 71 catches for 761 yards. and 5 scores, solid numbers for a tight end. So do we really need Pitts? When we've got a guy who's already clicking with Dak, plus that second-round pick could go toward fixing other holes like our offensive line that's been banged up, or a defense that could use some fresh legs. It's a tough call, and I bet Jerry Jones is pacing his office right now thinking the same thing. But wait, there's more to this story, and it's got Micah Parsons' name all over it. You know our boy Micah, he's a monster on the field, racking up 52.5 sacks in just 4 seasons. He's the heart of this defense, and he's up for a huge contract extension soon. We're talking mega money, probably over $40 million a year, because he's the good. Problem is the contract talks have been moving slower than a turtle in molasses. No deal yet, and some folks are starting to whisper, could the Cowboys be hesitating to pay him with big contracts already locked in for Dak and CeeDee? The salary cap's getting tight, so hey, race where it gets interesting. Maybe Terrence's trade idea is a hint that the team's looking to make a splash somewhere else if Micah's deal doesn't happen soon. Now let me stop right there. There's no proof the Cowboys want to ditch Micah. Zero chance. He's our guy, and they'd be nuts to let him go. But the longer this drags on, the more fans like us start wondering what's up, and that's where this Pitts rumor gets extra spicy. So let's play this out. What if the Cowboys actually pulled the trigger on this trade? Picture the offense: CeeDee Lamb slicing up the secondary, George Pickkins leaping for bombs, and Kyle Pitts dominating the middle. Dak's got so many options, defenses wouldn't know where to look. It'd be like an all-you-can-eat buffet for our quarterback. But it's not that simple, is it? Pitts would have to fit into the playbook. Jill With the team and stay healthy stuff, that's not guaranteed. And what about the Falcons? They've got no reason to trade him unless they're giving up on him, which doesn't seem likely. He's in a contract year, sure, but they might still want to keep him long-term, a second-round pick. Might tempt, but it's no slam dunk. This is the kind of trade that sounds amazing on paper, but takes some serious work to make happen in real life. And hey, while we're on the rumor train, there's other chatter floating around too. Some folks are saying the Cowboys might chase Baltimore Ravens edge rusher Odafoa to team up with Micah on defense, another young stud to rush the quarterback. Yes, please, but just like the pitch talk, it's all speculation for now, no hard facts yet. That's what makes this time of year so fun, though, dreaming about the possibilities and arguing about what we'd do if we were running the show. So hey, race, my question to you Cowboys fans: would you trade that second-round pick for Kyle Pitts? Are you sold on him taking us to the Super Bowl, or do you think we should stick with Ferg and fix other spots? I'm dying to hear what you think, so drop your hot takes in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'll even shout out some of the best ones in my next video. This is your chance to weigh in and let your voice be heard, so don't hold back. Alright, before I let you go, Eve got to say it again: if you're loving these Cowboys updates and want to stay in the loop, please subscribe. It's totally free, and it helps me keep bringing you the latest on our team. Hit that button, tap the bell, and join the family. We're growing fast, and I want you with us. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button too. It tells me you're digging the content and keeps me motivated to make more. Thanks for hanging out with me today, Cowboys Nation. You're the best fans in the world. Until next time, keep the faith and go Cowboys. Catch you in the next one.